Scorpio.
If you want to know where we've been, stop right now and go to the Universal Agenda. If you're new, hello, I'm Katie, and this is Megan.
Hey guys. Back to the Universal Agenda. That is going to go over for the month of July, the transits, the card blessing, the important little tidbits that should be gone over before a card reading. Oops.
I mean, if you're interested in astrology and you want to get into the month of July a little bit deeper.
Right. That's why we do separate them into a whole different video.
Because it was really hard to put it all together, like, and that's you know, the smoothest we can make this run, the better.
Alright, I'm going to start the Scorpio gang off.
Scorpio.
Quote to meditate on. The existence of hours is as transient as autumn clouds.
That sounds fine.
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
It just was processing funky. I'm going to start over real quick. The existence of hours is as transient as autumn clouds, to watch the birth and death of beings is like looking at the movements of a dance. A lifetime is like a flash of lightning in the sky, rushing by like a torrent down a steep mountain. I think it's interesting considering this is a Scorpio reading and it brings up birth and death.
Well, that's all in a day's work for a Scorpio. Okay. Wow, what's this?
Man.
What's this bullshit? Okay, I'm only annoyed because this card keeps coming up, and it was in Cancer, it was in Leo, and now it's visiting Scorpios. It was upright in Cancer, though, let's be fair. Page of Swords reversed is somebody, like, an attitude. It's an attitude of, like, envy or jealousy or, like, obsession, unhealthy spying.
It sounds like you're concentrating on something while life is just passing you by.
Or somebody is obsessive with you. But you're a Scorpio. I mean, you're capable of plenty of obsession on your own.
Alright, Scorpio. Now I have an affirmation for you. It says, I have everything I need right now for an abundant life. So, are you neglecting the great things you have right now? Are you just letting things just rot away? Like, I feel like you have such good things going on. You're paying no attention to it, and you're trying to...
Yeah, okay, I know what's going on. I just sort of sneak peeked the cards.
Okay.
You're being too suspicious with people who you've given your heart to.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay, this is kind of fucked up. Like, somebody's spying on somebody else in this relationship. That's what the problem is there's a lack of trust. Digging for truths that might not even exist. Like, it's coming from a really weird spot of insecurity and meddlesomeness and mischievousness. There's a spirit in this relationship. And the fact that it's maybe, like, I feel like because the way the cards are, it looks like a third party is trying to fuck with this relationship that would otherwise be super happy. Like, so there's some it could be masculine, could be younger, could be a deadline, it could be some type of misinformation, it could be any number of things that's causing a rift in this relationship that would otherwise be happy. So it's an influence that has to do with a perception that's unhealthy.
Not good.
And it could be within or an outside influence, but I'm really feeling like this has to do with three people. So we all know a third-party situation almost never turns out well unless you're, like, super Aquarian, elevated, alien style, and then you can have, like, an anomalous relationship with 2 or 3 people at a time, and it's all cool because you're all super alien. Like, but most
That sounds like a
humans
lot
are
of
so
work.
full of duality that that's not really possible. So has to do with an unequal perception, something that has like a misunderstanding emotionally that's getting fed by misinformation. So be careful. Watch out who's giving you advice about your relationship. Stop talking about the person you love right now. Right now. Scorpio, stop. Somebody has an unhealthy obsession with seeing you two be miserable. It's not even that they want to see you apart. They just don't they kind of love seeing you fight. It's unhealthy. It's fucked. It's fucked.
It's reality TV for them.
I feel like also this could do with, like, let's say you're a unit and there's a baby daddy on the outside. Or something like that. Like, and the baby daddy's just throwing constant bullshit in your direction just to watch you two get nuclear with each other, just to stir the pot. Stuff like that. Be very careful about your circle and who's fucking with it right now. Because there's somebody fucking with it. And it could make or break your relationship. So it depends on how much the relationship is of value to you. I feel like should you be able to restore the trust involved or clear up the misunderstanding, it could be really great. But there's like too many people for that to take place right now.
All right. Well, for some reason you feel like you need a deeper look. Definitely hit us up. We can do a more in-depth reading for you. But
Scorpio might need it out of all of them, for real.
But this concludes your July reading from you girls, and we will see you next month.
I hope things get better soon. I hope that this is your warning and you can see that there's a situation now that we've said something, because that's fucked.
All right, guys.
Bye!
Bye!